on the bill. He is an author, a speaker, and a trainer on personal branding and digital publishing, who holds the one-rank business and career podcast in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, with a standing ovation, please, let's give it up, Kelvin Clive. Please give it up and show some love to him for me. Wow, wow. I wish this man was here earlier on. Now we can compare him and Joe Jackson and see who's more bigger. Alright, that's just by the way. Please, can you take your seats?
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm a little shy, so please do forgive me. Okay. I would like to get some few information because I'm shy, so that we hope. Is there a collection of some startups, established businesses, so that we know what to address? Just want to have a fair idea of startups. Also be startups. As you mentioned, like within 5 years. Okay. And I know certainly some are even bigger, not in terms of age per se or numbers, but in business wise. So you have a lot of. So I'll be asking questions so you can help me address all of us. Are we good to go? Please, who is operating the slides? I was asking who's operating the slides. Okay, so let's get started. What is a personal brand? Or better still, do you believe you are a brand? Some kind of so. Please let me hear you. Your name? Your age? Please, what is this now? Okay, go ahead. Your appearance?
Perception people have about.
Perception? What else?
Body.
Again?
Body.
So all these attributes or things we mentioned constitute our personal brands. So that people perceive it something of based on your appearance, based on how you talk, what your donation, based on things you do, how you help people. They have a perception about you that becomes your brand. So in a nutshell, it's how you distinctively market your uniqueness. Personal brand, in a nutshell, is how you distinctively market your uniqueness. The key phrase is distinctively. Next, market. The last one is uniqueness. So these are three main things that encompasses your personal brand. Now, a deeper illustration or definition of what a personal brand is, then we can delve deeper and look at how we can use the 5 secrets are called to help establish your brand. So I define personal brand in detail as this. Personal branding is the combination of one's skills and talents. It's a combination of one's skills and talents to produce value for others. The combination of one's skills and talent to produce value for others. That creates a perception. Combination of one's skills and talents to produce value for others. That creates a perception. In the mind of others. So the point is this. Let me break it down. I said it's a combination of what skills and talent. Key phrase. Quickly. Everyone is talented in one area or the other. And the foundation of a successful brand or business is founded on your talent, your giftings and abilities. The foundation of a successful business or brand is founded on your talents, your giftings and abilities. Anything aside that, I call it becomes a fake brand. I'll break it down. So that is talent, that is raw, natural. The second part is skills. Key phrase, every skill is learnable. Public speaking is learnable skill.
doing business, skills are learnable, so that you have your natural giftings, you can do something so well, I can speak, you can write, but you need
a skill so that you can polish your giftings. Are we getting it? So once you have your raw talent, you need a skill, something to up the game, so that you can set yourself apart from the others. That's why I mentioned is distinctively marketing your uniqueness. You know you are talented. How do I then distinct myself from the others? You add skills. Like at any workshop like this, able to pick more skills or any new skills. So every skill is learnable. Now once you add a skill or more skills to your raw talent, you begin to produce value. Then that value can attention of people. Wow, I need a good speaker. Let me call this person. I need someone who can do good pastries. Let me call this a good event organizer. Let's call a good. So because of your skills and talent, you are producing value, and that value you get attention of the masses or people. So a typical raw example I give: how many of us know watching sellers around? Do they have labels or names? No. We kill and buy the cocoa and watch your why. Simply the bee. They are producing what? Value. So naturally, maybe in the family they can cook so well. However, she or he has added a skill to cook the food so well that you love to taste. And because of that, produce value. You want to kill in the afternoon and go and buy government somewhere because the food what they be is the value. So it's our value that creates the perception, impression. So a typical example, the IUs are good footballers. They are used. However, they don't just rest on that. They practice. So that when you want pick good footballers, you can pick them. So they added a skill to it. So their value, you pick the national team, other teams are looking for them because of the value you're creating. The question for you now quickly is this: what value are you producing? It's not about starting business or doing something. What is the value? And one of the most important pillars, the pillars of establishing business, what value? Why are you doing what you want to do? Like Joe mentioned, some of us are not supposed to do business. Some of us need to support others. Some of us are just drivers or pointers. So the value, what value are we producing? Or what value do you want to produce? It is the value that will bring attention of the people to you. Once you create the value, it creates an impression. That's the first part. A perception will be the second part. The last part will be a reputation. So they know you to be this. The question again I have for you is, what are the 1, 2, or 3 things that people refer you for or recommend you for? If you have nothing, it means your brand is diluted. There should be 1, 2, 3. Most 3. That people, when I'm thinking of, I want people to help me with my digital fund, let me call Riga. Something, or let me call you. If they are not about 1, 2, 3 things, you have a diluted brand. You're quite a call maybe. And that's not what we want to be. Because that doesn't sell business so well. You need to be distinct. What are the things so that, okay, for this, I can call Kofi. For this, I can call you. So let's start thinking about these attributes. What we naturally have and how we can use what we already have to ensure that our businesses are doing well. So these are the few added points to help us ensure that our businesses and what we do thrives. Are we getting the point? So this, we can able to move the thing. So a typical exercise I want to give all of us quickly, maybe after here or when the practical sessions. Ask 3 people that you are not emotionally connected with. Not your husband, your wife, or bestie, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or somebody who flatter you. Now, what are the 3 best adjectives you can use to describe me? Or what are the 3 things you think or see I'm good at? These will serve as pointers to help you find the things that you really ultimately can up or establish or polish it to become an expert in that area. Might not be the truth per se, but they'll give you about 70% accuracy. You have about 3 people. I think you're a good musician. I think you can sing so well. I think you're a good organizer. I think you do this so well. So let's get at that, and we can be able to help us push our businesses. The next thing I want to, these are just my books, just quickly look at any of them that you want, but today I just brought only 2, one for us to look at. I have 35 books. This is what I want all of us to get a copy of. define branding as the ability to distinct. Let's look at that quickly. Especially those writing. The ability to constantly create a perception in the mind of audience or market that there's no product or service like yours that meets their needs and wants. The simple truth is that it's perception, constancy in the mind. Brands are basically perception. Aside of what we're talking about, perception. How do you perceive you to be? Or that brand. I like Samsung, I like Apple product. It's a perception. I think when all this product help me have this kind of feeling, it's basically a perception. So how do you constantly, it's not one time, branding is not just a one time colors, logos and all that. It's consistently because they are new product, new entrants. After the next few years, we'll be moving to 6, 7, 10 years. So constantly, how does Coca-Cola make you feel that it's still the best beverage on the market? Constantly. So when you do this to help your business track. So this is what personal brand is.
It's distinctively marketing your uniqueness. Now let's look at the 5 distinct things or secrets I call it to help up your brand quickly. The first is purpose.
Key phrase. Key phrase. Without a sense of purpose and clear direction of your life, you will be building a fake brand of yourself. Without a sense of purpose and clear direction of your life, you will be building a fake brand. And I'm afraid to tell us that some of us are successful by fake brands. The society is celebrating us business person, millionaire, impacting souls. But that's a fake brand. That's not what God has hardwired you to be. Your purpose is not so because you are following the masses. Oh, I think starting a business is good. Ghana again by entrepreneurship. Or doing this is good. So where the masses are moving, so we are moving in that direction. Money, then you get money. But most important thing, the sense of fulfillment and pleasing your God who created you, the message. So as we look at using our positions, our brands as CEOs to build business, let's look at, is it what God has really called me to do? So that I don't become successful with the eyes of men. The purpose I mentioned. Bill Gates, one of the people was, I want to put pieces on every desk. Now you have almost pieces on every piece, every part of the world. Larger vision, larger purpose. So the question is, why you want to do something is more important than doing it? Your reason for doing something is more important than just doing a thing. So that's the first secret of brands. My purpose is to help you position your expertise, your brand, your business globally, the digital front, or put your ideas in books to help generations. Clear cut. I want to motivate you through this. This is the point. That is sense of purpose and clear direction of your life. You will be only building a big brand. And I hope and pray that after this section, you will know God building big successful brands, but purposeful ones. Key phrase. Don't do that which is popular. Do that which is purposeful. Don't do that which is popular. Do that which is purposeful. Everybody's doing this. Purposeful. Why are you doing? Why are you in business? Why do you want to do this? Next secret is value. I used to go to basic products. Let's use Dangote cement. Is it helping the nations? Is it helping? Yes. So that's the value. So the point is, in my business, or as a person, as my brand, what value? How do I help people? Or how do you help people? Your value is critical. What value are you producing? What value are you bringing in the marketplace? There are a lot of these products, but why are your products? What value? What difference would that make? So the second most important secret to our CEO brands is value. Think, what value am I bringing to the marketplace? And with this, I leave you with this quote. Now forget about going viral. Go and give value after here. Don't seek to be popular or to be famous or to be known. Most successful business or some successful business are not even on online. They are not even on social media. But they are doing so well. The point is, again, driving back to our purpose, the value. What value will you contribute? Don't seek to be popular. How can I help people? Then the next thing is C. The third secret. Creativity. You need to drive your business and your person with creativity. I use manifest. One of the creative artists around. You can argue, but he is so creative. So the point is, how creative will you be? The bottom line is, God has gifted all of us to be creative in one way or the other. And you can be by adding something. So that's creativity. It links to the next most important thing or difference that brands make. That's what I call differentiation. Key phrase. As you look at this in terms of creativity, and that's one of the things that I do. Your brand in a way will offend someone. If you seek to please everyone, this good idea will be I tell people, my books are not for everyone, or books are not for everyone. Products are not for everyone. Yeah. As you mentioned, do we know our target markets? Who is this product for? It could be only for 5-year-olds. So let's not seek to be mass marketing. Specific people. Then we can then seek to market our product to be more unique about that. An example I keep giving. Don't we see African print bags around? And mostly it's for adults. How many of us do we really see sell for kids or toddlers? So the market is saturated for adult market. So I told this lady, why don't you start doing this, maybe food for African print, food for only toddlers. It's a distinct market, unique market. And you can even price it up because the market segment is very small. So let's look at that in establishing our business and pushing our brand forward. It will offend people. People might not like it. My God. This is a simple example of I use creativity. When you rearrange the word Bernard, it's rebrand. And now I organize the rebrand ceremony every year. It's just my name. Bernard rebrand, the same word. Nothing changes. So just the point is, how do you think more creatively in little areas? You look for something so big or huge. It could be just 1%. Simple 1%. Let's not go out and look for the 50% difference or just little things. I serve coffee, but if I serve you coffee, I'll add this little thing for you. That's all. Let's move on. The fourth thing, differentiation. Key phrase. The world doesn't celebrate our similarities. It celebrates our difference. That's all the world is looking at. Not the same, not the second Bill Gates, not the second Nkrumah, not the second what? Not the second, no. It's the difference, the little difference that makes the whole thing. And branding in a nutshell is about differentiation. If you can't be different, you don't have any brand. So without differentiation, there's no brand. So how different are you as a person? That's the question. How different are you? And how different do you present yourself? When I started publishing books in 2010, I said I want to be one of the Ghanaian authors locally resting who has his content globally across on every medium a book should be. In 2010, I had an audio book. Even after now, only few authors have audio book. I have my book in app. I had it on Amazon. Think of any platform that I've been there than that. The point is, I want to be different. I want to get somewhere where people don't even share content, but I want to share my content. I want to help as many people as possible. So the strategy was this. If you go to torrent sites, those who know about torrent sites, some of the books are there for free. Not because I'm insane or stupid per se, but the idea is that I want to help as many people as I can. And the point is this, if I help more people, the law of karma, they'll still come after me. So sow good seeds, and you also reap more. So content is available, widely available, and through that I get a lot of leads to do so many things. So the question is, how different are you, or will you be after here? Let's look at the last most important thing about flip this quote. Without differentiation, you have no brand. So let this ring a bell as we leave here. We might be in the same business of selling bulk SMS, same business of organizing events, same business of bottled water, but how different will I be after here? What is that little thing I can add to what I am doing or as a person to be different from the rest? The last secret I want to share with you is this. We know this gentleman or this guy, Chatawali. I'm using as a case study in this strategy for our brands and the business is this. He's visible. Now, let's not get this wrong in terms of, as I've already mentioned, about mass publicity or mass media. He knows his audience. He brings something out to disrupt the system for them to talk about him so that it can remain relevant. Key phrase, until you consistently ensure that you remain relevant in this age, you'll be relegated. So whether you stay relevant or relegated, especially in this digital age, it's not one time something. Constantly, how do I ensure that I remain relevant to my audience? And he's one typical example you can think of. How do you stay relevant? You might not approve of a strategy, but it's still staying relevant in all these years. So in your business, in a small cycle, how do you consistently ensure that they still love my products and services? One of the key things about innovation, any brand or business that refuses to innovate will die. Innovation doesn't mean technology alone. So look for how do I innovate to ensure that my business thrives. Visibility, I mentioned in this form that an undiscovered genus has no value in the marketplace. As I end the last one, the fifth secret, an undiscovered genus has no value in the marketplace. Simply is this, you might be that damn good, but if they don't know you, oh boy, they are better footballers than I use. Where are they? They are any field you want to think of, even whatever you do. They are great writers and speakers than you. Oh, just think, don't think you are, they are better people, but the point is, are they visible to the right audience? So you need to be visible to your right audience, to the right market. If not, you might have a good product, a good service, but they don't know you. If they don't know you, they can't hire you. So if it's digital, go online. If it's offline, make sure wherever your market is, you become visible and constantly remain relevant to them. So this has been the 5 main secrets or strategies that you can use to help up your business. And as I end, I'll leave you with this mantra of mine. That as you seek to establish a build business or personal brand to thrive, this is what I want to leave you with. That you may not make $1 million in life. A song may not be sung in praise of you. Monuments may not be erected in your name. But promise me this. To live life fully. To give wholeheartedly. To do your best with what you have. To impact souls. To use your gift and talent to serve humanity. To live. To love. Leave a legacy in your own way. I say God bless you. Thank you very much for your time. And if you have any other thing, let me know. My book is available. It's just 10 CDs, so please get them copies quickly. I have 20 copies. So if you need a copy, let me. George, can you get them copies? Just 20 copies. It's 10 CDs. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Bernard.